Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Lee Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks. Digging in to try it again, Lee Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Cowan aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he had him set up perfect. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Stratton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Attempt here. Bird takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Smiley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Now batting, third baseman, Peter Baldwin.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to do anything together.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Ready once again, Lee Smiley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Josh Donaldson waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. And as we jump into action here, we've currently got a runner at first with 2 down in the inning. Settling in now, Lee Smiley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W.
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Center fielder, Lee Smiley.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Culberson scoops it up. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 6-3. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Lee.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Your attention, please.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Pineda takes the win from rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. MLB The Show has baseball from ready now for the Diamondbacks. Lee Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved. A lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Runner back safely. Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now the 3-0 offering. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Trace Thompson digs in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands through. Striding in, Lee Smiley. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1. Ground ball right. And gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Ready for another shot now. Lee Smiley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Pulled toward right center field. Smiley has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ready. Galvis.
Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Smiley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A out. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the fourth and held on until
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Lee Smiley.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one. Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first two of this three-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And as we welcome you into our ball game, our current situation finds the bases loaded here with still nobody out in the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So stepping in, Lee Smiley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Estevez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
this one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB into the box now, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Hill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in once again, Lee Smiley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He carries a heavy .351 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Walker's ready. Here's the 0-1. Towards second. Smiley is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Lee Smiley. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Lee Smiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here now the 2-2. Put in play to the right side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Lee Smiley.
Second baseman, Lee Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only... Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Dribbled to the right side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away.
Now to the plate, Lee Smiley. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Hill is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And as we jump into the ball game, we've currently got a runner at second with one gone in the inning. Digging in, Lee Smiley. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance.
Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Stepping into the box, Lee Smiley, and their runners at the corners now.
Lee Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Choi waits on it, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Smiley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bird is off of first with 2 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it. Striding in once again, Hank Murray. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
To securing a win, they want to keep the pressure, try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Manny Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready for another shot now, Lee Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bird stands at first with one out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. Digging in to try it again, Trace Thompson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Bouncer to the left side. Smiley is there. And there are two away now. And here's Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into short. Smiley comes. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Lee Smiley. Two away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
1-2 now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... In now for the Reds, Lee Choi. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sal Romano wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark.